More than fireworks. A first-generation immigrant's take on Canada. Canada Day means fireworks, parades, and people dressed in red and white. But for me, as a first-generation immigrant, it's something far more personal. It's not just about celebration. It's about reflection, identity, and a choice I made nearly 30 years ago. Leaving home. I still remember the day I left China. I was in my early 20s, holding a one-way ticket, a few suitcases, and dreams far bigger than my English vocabulary. I wasn't just moving countries, I was choosing a new life. A blank canvas, full of unknowns and possibility. The courage to choose Canada. To choose Canada is to choose courage. Learning a new language, understanding unspoken social rules, building a life from scratch without a safety net. Canada Day reminds me, I made that leap, and I'm proud of it. My first Canada Day. My first Canada Day was quiet and awkward. I didn't understand the music or the flags. A little girl beside me asked, "Is this your first Canada Day?" I nodded. She handed me a tiny paper flag and smiled. "Welcome," she said. That moment stayed with me. It was the first time I felt like I belonged. Diversity in action. One thing I admire most about Canada is its diversity. On Canada Day, I see Sikh families in red turbans, Caribbean music playing, Mandarin spoken just down the street. Canada isn't perfect, but it tries. And that spirit of inclusion and respect is something I treasure. The myth of assimilation. For years, I thought success meant assimilation. Perfect English, understanding hockey, fitting in at every potluck. But I learned something powerful. Integration doesn't mean losing yourself. It means learning, adapting, and contributing while staying true to who you are. Teaching my kids now. I teach my kids that Canada Day isn't just about fireworks. It's about land, history, and people. It's about Indigenous voices and immigrant journeys. It's about understanding where we are and who we are becoming together, from outsider to insider. My journey wasn't easy. I spent years afraid to speak up, doubting my accent, shrinking in meetings. But over time, I found my voice. Today, I sit at the table. I lead teams. I mentor others like me. I belong, not because I changed who I was, but because I grew into who I am. What Canada Day means to me. Canada Day for me is a checkpoint, a yearly pause, to remember the girl who took the flight, the woman who stood quietly in the park, and the person I've become today. Final message to those who were born here and to those who chose this country like I did. Happy Canada Day. Let's celebrate not just where we live, but how far we've come, together. Call to engagement. What does Canada Day mean to you? If you're a first-generation immigrant like me, what was your first July 1st like? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this video speaks to you. This is Maple and Bamboo, where I reflect on 25 years of corporate life, immigrant identity, and personal growth. Thanks for watching, and happy Canada Day.